Homicide investigators in Johnson County say their only murder for the year involves a love triangle. The suspect, Joseph Avart, is in court for the first time after this startling confession. Our crime beat reporter Steve Jefferson joins us live from Johnson County to tell us what happened in court and how this love triangle turned deadly. Steve?
Yeah, Scott, Joseph Evan Avart had his first court appearance here today here in Johnson County. And despite that so-called full confession to the murder, the judge set yet another pretrial date, so he'll come back here to the courthouse. Avart stayed quiet as Johnson County deputies escorted him back to jail this morning. The two deputies walked him to a transport van parked outside the courthouse. Avart lives in Plainfield and reportedly drove to the victim's home on more than one occasion. On December 2nd, the mother of 50-year-old Andrew Perry found him beaten to death in his Johnson County home. During the course of their investigation, deputies learned that Perry was dating Avart's ex-girlfriend. Avart reportedly confessed to going to Perry's home to confront him about his ex-girlfriend after she left work. They got into an argument inside his home, and that's when Avart says he shot Perry in the head. Investigators say Avart admitted to making the deadly shooting look like a robbery by ransacking Perry's home. Investigators suspect Avart may have had this attack all planned out.
With what we have been able to learn from Evan, we know that he was infatuated with the former girlfriend. He had been stalking our victim by following him in his vehicle. That includes a trip from the airport. We know our victim went out of town a few nights before the homicide, and we know from a statement from Evan that he followed our victim back to his residence or near his residence in Johnson County.
According to court documents, after his confession, Avart wrote a letter of apology to the Perry family, which is now part of the evidence collected in this case. Investigators say they do not believe the ex-girlfriend had anything to do with the case, and of course they interviewed her as well. Now, if convicted, Avart faces 65 years behind bars. Scott, back to you in the studio.
Wow, what a story. I know you'll be continuing to cover it for us this afternoon. Steve, thanks.